So to give you all an idea what we're working with, like we were talking about, there's a couple of these areas through here that don't have the metal tubing like the other spots. You see some of them sticking out there. So we went and we got some. So everywhere that those are missing, we're going to fill those in. Got the soldering stuff, I got my JB weld. We're gonna put these in place. And so we're gonna show you how this is done. We're losing daylight. It's taking us quite a bit longer to get to the point we're at than we anticipated. But we really weren't planning on ripping off the roof and finding out that 6 of the frame supports weren't here, that should have been here. We possibly could have just gone ahead and just redone it the way it was without them. But neither one of us really felt comfortable doing that, especially considering that we are wanting to, at some point, add solar panels up here. So we definitely want to make sure that we've got the structural support to handle the weight of that. And plus, with getting up here for cleaning, maintenance, and everything else, we want to feel safer. So we went ahead and put those in, and I said it's only 6. But it ended up proving a little bit more difficult than we thought, because the ways I was hoping to be able to attach the aluminum tubing and stuff did not work, considering there's already the insulation in place that we can't take out or anything like that. So we couldn't go with traditional soldering or aluminum welding, or any of those didn't work. So I ended up having to tap them in, and then I also JB welded all the seams around them on top of that, to where they'll have at least 2 forms of some kind of hold on them. So now we are getting ready to move everything to the side, and going to put down our radiant barrier that we're going to put underneath our boards, and lay our boards and get everything glued down and start screwing through. At that point, we'll be ready to finally slap on the adhesive and get the rubber on here. Now we're trying to go until dark tonight, so let's see what we can do. We've still got hopefully at least 2 more hours of daylight, so we'll see how quickly this next part goes. It shouldn't take too long. So here we go. I'm getting ready to do here is all of this has still got some of the old caulking left on it, and we need to have that really good and smooth clean, so that way our new caulking adheres to it. So go ahead and switching to my oscillating blade. So I already pre-sanded some of this, but the sander just wasn't knocking it out. So we're going to pull out the power scraping blade and see if that gives us a better advantage than what we had before. We're going to take some of our acetone. We're going to see if some acetone was cut through it. And if that doesn't, then we are going to cut down to the power scraping. So the acetone seems to be helping quite a bit on some of the stuff here, but we still got some of the old stuff out here. Let's see if our power scraper will do anything different. The only problem with that All right, now we got that all nice and cleaned up, so that'll be ready to accept butyl tape and adhesives and whatnot. All right, so now I've got to go down the edge and wipe all of it down, the alcohol, to get it cleaned off too. She's already working on covering all of our seams up, and we'll get to that in a minute as to what's going on with that.